Hey everybody, how's it? Hello, this is Jeebs here. I'm an old composer, and this is the World Music Reaction and Review channel. And I know I have been doing a lot of video game OSTs. I've got a big fat list of more video game OSTs that I'm definitely going to be doing, and I'm also going to be bringing some other fun podcasts to you really soon. But I do still music and songs from artists from around the world. And now this is the first time that I've done Diane Ankudinova. Forgive me, it's not my first language, obviously. And I think it's because I've actually come across her videos, and so I'm very aware of her incredible tone in her voice and the enriched kind of depth and beautiful kind of alto vibe that she has in her voice. So I kind of already seen most of the videos because I try to be authentic here on this channel. If I heard it, I'm not going to react to it, right? It means I'm not reacting. In this case, somebody did send me a link of a track that she did fairly recently, or at least was released on YouTube. So this one is called Revelation. Oh, stand by. Let me get my headsets down here on the floor. And so I look forward to that. So thank you all so much for hanging out here on the World Music Reaction and Review channel. For those of you who have been supporting me, thank you so much. Because you know, whenever you see ads, it all goes to the copyright and the publishers of the music, and nothing comes to me. So if you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee or something, the links are down below. All right, so let's do this. This is Diana, or is it Diana? Diana Ankudinova. And the name of the track is Revelations. All right, let's do this.
Заглянув в мои глаза, ты увидишь небо, чистой глади красота, душевной жизни слепок, свежий смех без приукрас, искры озарения май, всей наивности рассказ нагого откровения. Окунувшись вглубь очей, почувствуешь покой, в высоте услышишь трель и снимет боль рукой. Заглянув в мои глаза, ты увидел море, ты услышал голоса, прикасание взора, недоверчивым волчонком оказалась дева. Опыт серый наказал принять такие меры. Кристально чистая волна смолою обратилась, на море засуха, на дне все больше ила. Мысли гаснут, падают, мечтать совсем не вредно.
Wow, I'm sorry, but usually I do stop, in the middle to actually say something, but I was really, believe it or not, I was really mesmerized by the arrangement. Now, so this is about her, and she sounds fantastic. Very different, though, than, excuse me, than what I'm used to or what I remember hearing of her. When she did a lot of those vocal talent show things that are all on the video about her, and she has that warmer, wide open, beautiful, glorious, voice. This was very subtle, in comparison to that tone and that kind of performance. It was beautiful, and I just noticed it said mood video, and that's exactly what it did. It really put me in a mood where I was really kind of entranced. She has beautiful melody that's going on there, but I was really entranced with the production and the arrangement and the composition. And the fact that it was all synths, but it's the use of the pads, the four chords that were being used at the beginning and the last third. It was split in thirds, it seemed like. Very standard chord progression, the chords that are being used. But I love whoever did the production and the arrangement and composition on this. I love the subtle builds of the arrangements with the synth work. This has that kind of ASMR kind of vibe to it, very ethereal, which of course matches, her quality of her voice and stuff. Excuse me. So they're doing these really unique, layers as, the song is progressing. But something that was really cool is within the same melody that she's singing, they change in that second third of the track, they change the chord progression. You may have seen me go, oh wow, that's really cool. And I thought that was a great, subtle, but powerful change, if that makes sense. And then finally at the end, they caught me off guard because everything was synth, everything that I've been hearing, all these beautiful things. And also, before I end this with what I want to say, I loved at the very end how they used breath, like, as part of the rhythmical arrangement. I thought that was great. And it was, hard left, hard right, very stereo kind of imagery kind of vibe. But the ukulele at the end, it was like out of nowhere. I'm gliding in this ethereal synth kind of vibe. And then all of a sudden, the intimacy of the ukulele sneaks in. And it's dry. And what I mean by that is there isn't some washy reverb on it to continue the essence of the ethereal aspect. And I thought that was great. I thought that was fantastic. I love this. I'm going to have to listen to this a few times, actually. I just, it does happen. I can listen to a track and actually enjoy it. I am burdened by being a composer my whole life. I cannot listen to music without one of three things happening. One, I actually see notes landing on a paper kind of a thing as it goes this way. The other one is, excuse me, I'm sorry, first words of the morning. The other one is, obviously, I listen for arrangements and compositions and stuff, and the layers. I can't help it. I do that. And then third, the actual production of it. But I can enjoy music, and this is going to be one of those tracks that's going to be on repeat a little bit today. So anyhow, thank you very much for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I have all kinds of music planned for you this week. I have a couple of fairly heavily requested video game OSTs coming, but please don't forget, I do songs. And so, if you did come here for the OST stuff and all that, you have a favorite artist. I do more pop contemporary stuff. If it's heavy metal stuff, then I have that heavy metal channel that I just topped 250,000 subs. You can always suggest it and say, do it over there. All right, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day. See ya.